Right, welcome to another vlog. We are here in Telford and we're coming here to Telford's Exotic Zoo. So, I don't really know anything about this place other than it's a signpost on the side of the motorway. I don't think it's been here too long. It just sits over my shoulder at this moment in time. It looks a bit like a farm shop from a distance, but I've heard good things about it, so we're going to go inside. I've got Heather over there with me today, and we're going to go in and have a look. It's the day after the hottest day that we've had this year, and it's a bit hit and miss. It's a little bit windy. It's one of those days where you don't know whether to put a jumper on or not, but we braved it. We've got the shorts and t-shirts on, so let's go in. Let's see what this is all about. So we're going to Telford's Exotic Zoo in Priorslee. Let's do it. So we've made our way down through that building that looked a bit like a farm shop, and actually we walked through a bit of a garden centre, and at the moment we're in the back end of a garden centre, and the Exotic Zoo is some little sheds over on the back shoulder. Don't get me wrong, this isn't going to be no Chester Zoo, this isn't going to be no Dudley Zoo. We expect that from the start, I know that. And so it's not going to be a massive place, but I'm quite excited to see what they've got and see what they call exotic and stuff. So adults is £3.50, children is £2.50. So it's a bit of a bargain really. Kills an hour, gives us something to do. So let's go and do it. So we've just come through reception, and we just spoke to the lovely woman behind reception who's just explained a little bit about the zoo to us. And so we've just walked out now and we're into the very first area that you walk into. So I'm going to flip the camera around now, and we'll go and have a look at the animals and see what we got. It looks to be pretty exciting, and it's a nice little layout, so this should be pretty fun. So let's have a look. So the first little enclosure we come up to is got the meerkats in. And they're quite little chilled animals. Enjoying the sun. They're just soaking up the rays. They've been lying here with their feet in the air. No life in them until one of them goes and jumps all over the other one. We've got another one down here. Running into some little house, too hot for them. So I'm right next to it. We've got another meerkat enclosure. We got a little fella there in the middle. Oh, and then we got his mate coming out now. I'm assuming the rest of them are all inside at the moment. Here they all come.
And you see them.
Hello, mate. Wants to be on the telly.
I don't think you can hold these ones. Can you, mate? Staying in the shade, you say?
Hello. I get the feeling he's going to try and jump at me. Anyway, we'll move on from the meerkats. So, what we got in there?
Nothing. Kangaroos and wallabies, but they're not in there.
Alright, okay. They got to be out and about somewhere. Okay. And they're not very big, wherever they are. Oh, there they are, they're all lying down. Oh, there's a right mixture of animals in here, look. Oh right, and there's a little kangaroo at the
right
back. Right, okay, they're tiny. Right, okay. So we got the wallabies. We got 3 wallabies in the grass right in front of us.
A chicken.
Oh yeah, we got a couple of chickens just there to the right hand of the stump.
Over there.
We got a couple of rabbits.
I don't even know, they're not rabbits. They've got long tails.
Are they got Are they not? Oh, they got tails. So I think they're kangaroos. I think they're little kangaroos. What's a little baby kangaroo called?
Joey.
A Joey, innit? And the chicken must be an optional extra.
That's dinner.
But a bit like if you go to the safari park on a hot day, they're all lying down.
That's a wallaby. It's not a kangaroo. Kangaroos are massive.
Well, I thought that, but didn't it say kangaroo and wallabies?
Yeah, no, it said the difference between them.
Oh right, okay.
I didn't
So
read it. I don't know what they are. Are they a wallaby? I don't know.
well, I'd say the 3 in front were wallabies, wouldn't they? Let's have a look. Let's see what information we got.
Does that look like that?
Yeah, it's a wallaby. The little ones here at the front are wallabies. And then the one at the back must be some form of small kangaroo.
Yeah, because kangaroos are normally...
Because mind you, it might be the blooming same. They're just lying at a different angle. Now that one's lying down. He looks the same.
No, it doesn't.
No, he's bigger bellied, look. Maybe we should read our educational books before we come out. Another chicken over there. All just chilling in the shade. I don't blame them. Alright, okay. Well, when we spoke to the woman when we just come through reception, she was going on about they were going to get some penguins, but for some unknown reason, due to an outbreak of penguin malaria in the UK in the last year, many zoos have lost a number of penguin flocks, and because of this we're waiting for surplus supply of penguins. Alright, so they've built the enclosure, but at the moment all we got is plastic penguins. Well, I suppose if that's all you can get, then and it's beautifully themed. So this is obviously one of their newest projects, and to be perfectly honest, it'll look pretty amazing when they've got some penguins going around in there too. It looks pretty good now, in all fairness. So what we're looking for in this one, the Asian palm civet. Civet?
Civet, I think.
Civet, we think?
I can't
It's
see
one.
it anywhere. You see them.
So we're having a look. Oh, they might all be inside. They might be in that enclosure bit.
That's the coffee. The coffee is made from its poo.
Coffee is made from its poo. Oh, well, the most expensive coffee, right? Okay, made from the Asian palm civet or civet, but whichever way. Well, I don't like coffee, and that would explain why I don't like it, because it tastes like poo.
Not at 400
Yeah, and anyway,
per pound. I'll stick with Nescafe.
60 to 40. No wonder you can't see them. They're probably inside the lot having a poo, making their money.
Coffee,
Yeah, innit? We'll come back round and have another look in a bit and see if they're.
This is coming soon.
Alright, this is coming soon.
I'll take it. It's going to be an alligator or a crocodile. Some stagnant swamp.
So yeah, don't know if you just heard Heather, but it's a vacant spot at the moment. We're waiting for its owner to move in. I'm assuming they're not going to have a lion in it anyway. Rah. So can we see?
A kinkajou.
A kinkajou. I can't even see in there myself, no matter the camera seeing there.
Oh, he's up here, look, he's asleep.
Oh, okay, let me have a look. Okay, we're moving windows.
Right in the very top corner.
What, that thing that looks like a banana?
It doesn't look like a banana, but yeah.
Oh, I see. It's its head. Its arms in the air.
Yeah, it's...
Right, if you look right in the corner... I can't see it through the reflection. It's a monkey.
a giant tongue that can measure up to 5 inches long.
I don't know if it shows up on the camera, but he's over there in the top left-hand corner. I can't. It's hard to see myself, in all fairness. I can only see one. I still can't see him any better now. Let's have another look.
Zobaczcie tutaj! Giant tongue! Zobaczcie, ten ma giant tongue! Mamo, zobacz na ten!
Alright, there's a little bit more activity in here. I'll swing round to one of the other windows in a minute and see what we can see. As I'm looking on the screen there, we can see the reflection of me.
The very top.
Nie to! Mamo!
Laura, zobacz, patrz jak się boi Sky.
Patrz, no.
Patrz na Sky, zobacz. O.
Okay,
Daj!
there's a little fella there up the top, just to the right of the light.
Marty, zobacz jak na Sky reaguje.
Patrz, to ci pokażę, patrz.
And like a little monkey.
Mom
Patrz,
said.
oglądaj, wystąpi.
There's a group over there on the right, but we'll move across windows in a minute.
Tatuś, mamuś, chodź zobaczyć! Mamuś! Mamuś, o, musicie to zobaczyć! Tak, na to płynę.
Let's have a look.
Gdzie?
Here they are, look. And look at you.
Ja widzę go.
Ale mam tego, dobra, na pewno być wypuszczane.
O!
Aren't they fantastic? Here?
Wszystkie trzy.
Laura.
Chodź tutaj.
And you can see as much of me in the air. So these are
Marmosets.
marmosets.
Serio?
Jak to jest przecież?
So what are we looking for? Lemurs.
Lemurs.
Lemurs are normally on the ground, aren't they? So
Not necessarily.
trouble is with it being a bit of a bright day, because we're looking through the glass, it's a lot of reflections going. I'm not really seeing too much.
What's in here?
So oh, there's something making a noise. So while something's making a noise over here, oh right, okay. There they are, right over at the back. I don't know if the camera picks it up. These are over here at the back, look.
Oh, yeah, I see. I see him.
Hopefully the camera picks it up. So what was making a racket in here?
In here should be skunks.
Skunks? Oh, I wouldn't imagine a skunk to be making a noise like that, but let's have a look.
Like skunk. They've had babies, the lady said, didn't she?
Oh, well, she said they got babies, didn't she?
I can't see any.
I suppose it's one of them, innit?
Porcupine apparently in here.
And a porcupine. And a chicken.
A chicken.
I suppose it's a bit like when you go to the, as I said, when you go to Drayton Manor and that lot on a hot day, it's all the animals are lying down and they tend to be a little bit hard to find. You go on a cooler day and they're all up and around running, so, you know, enjoying themselves. Well then, we've got to look in all the corners. We haven't been...
Yeah, we've just come that way.
Oh, we've just done a full circle, so we've got that bit there to do on the right.
And we've got up there, and nocturnal zone.
Oh, right, okay, right. Let's go and have a look up here then.
Well, what's there on the right?
I don't know, there's a section there that we've walked past. Well, let's go this way. So where are we going to now? We're going to the desert zone. So I'm assuming desert where all the snakes and stuff are. What else do you find in desert? Camels, but we're not going to find a camel here, are we?
More meerkats.
Oh, more meerkats. They seem to have a nice selection of meerkats. Meerkats are cool because they like to be on camera, by the looks of it. Let's have a look. I think they're all the same breed. Oh, let me go and have a look at this. Look what this gentleman's got.
Are we able to hold them?
Yeah, yeah.
What is this one called?
A Euromastix.
A Euromastix. Look at that fantastic fella.
He feels a bit like a
Can I hold
living
him?
water balloon. Yeah, yeah. He's a bit wiggly sometimes, but
Okay,
he's a
that's
bit
fine.
relaxed right now, I think.
Wow.
There you go.
There you go. Cheers.
There you go.
Look at that.
Yeah.
I'm definitely not. What is it?
Yeah, we'll leave the meerkats. Who we got over here?
An owl.
An owl?
Owl.
Oh, any pretty fella.
Ooh. What's in here?
Burrowing owls, and they're not night owls, huh? I can only see one. To be perfectly honest, the only time I've ever seen an owl is in the daytime, so... So...
Did you see it?
Okay, this is quite dark because this is obviously supposed to be a set for a fox. So I don't know if the camera picks anything up inside there, but it's hard enough. It's hard enough. You know, I wouldn't go inside there, can we? We can have a look. We can have a look.
Oh,
Okay.
what are we looking for in here?
I think they're a fox.
Fennec fox. Little bear, little bear.
I can see the ears in the back, in the back box. Just in the. Yeah.
Snake.
Where's it come from?
Can you?
Do not bag on the girl. No,
It's a
now.
bit cold right now because its light's not on.
I see it. It's lovely.
I can't even see what's in there.
No. Now. No. Joanna?
For a second, bye.
Right, okay.
He's a bit cold right now, so I'm trying to turn on the light. I think some of their heat lamps have been turned off because it's so warm outside, but that's not quite enough, I don't think.
Who's heads that side?
There we go.
What? Why is his red?
Because it makes heat instead of light.
Is there two in there?
No,
What's in here?
there's two beaver dragons. There's one there and one there.
So this is a legless lizard. That's a mouthful. I haven't even had a drink and I can't say it.
It's okay, I've got. Don't worry.
He's a crit.
I'm one of the only people he trusts. Yeah, no.
So we couldn't hold them.
No, sorry.
That's
You might be
fine.
able to stroke it though, if you want. They're very tough. And if you were holding it and you feel him move, you'll feel how strong he is.
Strong.
Yeah, very, very strong. I mean, that's all muscle there. Where that bump is, that's how strong they are. You can actually see it through the skin. Yeah. And he doesn't have two fangs like a snake either. He just has rows on rows of razor sharp teeth.
Wow.
I'd say he's strong enough to bite through gristle, but maybe not bone. That's probably where they draw the line. He's quite relaxed right now though, so that's good. Anything else you want me to get out?
Oh, can I hold the dragon?
Yeah, no problem.
Rue's got a dragon. Her dragon's about this big.
Right.
Right. That is a dragon.
Was that not tea?
Sorry?
Was that not tea?
Well, sorry.
What the fly you got in here?
Oh, it's
Was it a dinner?
cricket.
Was
Right,
it a
okay.
dinner?
It was, but it was in the water. And they rarely eat. So it was just going to end up drowning and contaminating water. So I'm going to feed him to a bearded dragon instead. You stay there.
Him going in the sand.
Let's have a look.
Yeah. He's going to hide in there forever if he wants to.
That's what we've got coming out now, a bearded dragon.
Yep. I would get a frill dragon out as well, but that one is currently with somebody else.
Right,
That's
okay.
fine.
Which one do you want out?
Whichever.
Storm down there or Rex there?
There's Rex, I can't see it. Oh, he's dead. I'm looking over there. Whichever one's easiest.
The dragons are always.
They're quite
They're the easiest
passive,
pets to
aren't
look
they?
after.
Yeah.
Do you want the cricket? It's going to be difficult, isn't it?
Maybe not. It's right there. Not hungry?
Stubborn. Stubborn as always. Don't bite me. Oh, it's right there. Looking at it. You're useless, you. There you go. Yeah, go ahead. I'm going to see if I can feed the other one.
Okay. Have you ever held one of these?
You what, sorry?
Have you ever held one of these?
No.
He's shedding right now, so his pattern sort of ends there. But you want to get a picture from that side.
Yeah,
He's probably our best looking bearded dragon by far.
he's fantastic, isn't he?
Where are you going?
They like to coin.
They do.
They're not the best at holding on though.
What is that?
It's a bearded dragon. And he's called Storm.
What is that?
He's called Storm.
What?
Storm.
Cool.
That's Rex. We did have a much bigger one that was a female, but I don't know where she's gone now.
They grow massive as well, can't
They
they?
can get really big. I had one for 12 years, I'd say. Got just over half a metre. And that's on a much larger scale that they can get to.
Oh, he's on the move.
It's okay, I got you.
You got him.
Look, you're stuck on the necklace.
I don't
What are
really-
you doing?
He's shedding right now, to be honest. He's going to have a nice, fresh bunch of scales soon.
Oh yeah, look at that.
A little bit of bearded dragon skin.
They don't.
Make up your mind. Do you want to try touching his tail? It's not that spiky, really.
No, stay still, Peter.
They're
Both really active.
Go on.
the young guys head in.
Got him. Oh, don't walk out.
Yeah, don't go for way
In
too
case he
much.
runs up to the runner. Stay with the bloke.
He's over.
Look at him.
No, stop him going.
Yeah, I'm just going to try and look under your arm a bit. Oh, wow.
Hey, there we go.
Yay?
Posing. Posing. He's got to get to the camera.
He's either posing or he's tired himself out.
It's tail.
No, he was posing.
That's quite.
That's quite
That's
sharp.
not like the
and
other one we felt, is
That's
it?
not a. No.
That is a Kenyan sand boa.
That's really quite prickly. That is.
I can get out the Kenyan sand boa, but
Got to listen. Jake, Debs. Debs.
I would like a whole
got-
one of them.
Yeah, no problem. Just a minute there.
Okay, I'll go.
Debs.
I've got to be careful with him because
So we just washed ourselves at the. Washed our hands at the little station after we've handled all the animals. We'd like to say a big thank you to Callum, one of the local members of staff, who's just spent about 15 minutes with us getting them out the different animals out the cages, snakes and what were they called? What else did we look at?
Bearded dragons.
Bearded dragons, that's what I was thinking of. But yeah,
And whatever the other thing was
but
called.
it was a pretty fantastic experience. In all fairness, that was worth £3.50 in itself. He was full of so much information to just tell you all different stuff about the animals, and got to hold them if you wanted to hold them. You get them all out for you. Fantastic experience. Anyway, we're going to move on to the next. So we've moved on to the next area at the moment, and we've got all guys with different animals out now. So now we've moved on to stick insects. Straight away.
Sorry?
Is this the female?
That's a female and this is a male. And the easiest way of telling is if you look at the end of the tails, the females have got the little point at the end and the males don't.
So in all fairness, you can't go wrong with the experience you're going to have here. You know, there's a lot of cages and stuff to look in and stuff and find different animals in the corners, and don't get me wrong, you're not going to be able to see everything, but then you'll walk around the corner and there'll be plenty of staff that have got animals out the cages for you to see, touch, feel. As we look into this one, we're looking at some form of giant snails.
just been in with the snakes and the ladies. For like 15 minutes I was just like welling the
If
I can't see anybody in this one.
Yeah, that ladies, and then some of the thing that feels like a water balloon.
Oh, you're elastic.
That's the one.
Yeah.
It is really difficult to see what you're looking for. I can't see anything in the last 3 cages I've looked. There he is, wherever that one is.
There's a croc down there.
And we've got some form of snail sitting in this one again. We can find the snail. Oh, look at this one.
He's coming. Like this better than the millipede. What was them dinner things? Yeah. Well, them as well, aren't we? And you like the big land snails?
I don't know if there's something else in there, or if that's dinner.
Vinegar rings are very. It's not a stinger, but it's a very, very thin sort of hair on the back, and it sprays basically, and it smells like vinegar.
I'm gonna go through here.
Have you got them here or are they in the female on that one?
So this is the female sticking tip I've got on my hands at the moment. And as I said, the staff are absolutely brilliant. As we look round, you know, they've got other people that they're showing stuff to at the moment, and so that set of eyes just down there in that corner is a toad. Isn't he well camouflaged down there? Oh, and down here in the corner of this one, it's see if that great big yellow thing down there in the corner is a snake.
It's a Burmese python.
It's a Burmese python. That is absolutely humongous. Do you know what? I've handled animals today that I didn't think I'd handle, but I'm glad that's not out. What we got in here?
Chameleon.
Oh, down here on the floor.
Yeah, they're armadillos.
I was going to say that looks like an armadillo.
Yeah, and then there's the little monkeys up here.
Oh, okay, let me just get the armadillo. Well, he can soon shift, can he?
And look at this.
Oh, okay, little monkey, little tiny monkey just about to go across the glass there, look. That armadillo's having a whale of a time at the bottom. Let me just Yeah. What you got over there? A West African dwarf crocodile.
So there's a crocodile in the road. Nora. No crocodile. That's a snake. It's tiny.
He's down here, I don't know if you can see him.
No, this one you can get in.
Oh, look at this fella. Fuji Banji. Yeah, I can't say half this stuff. They're all tongue twisters. They seem to be. I don't know what it is today. I can't say any of them. Look at the size of his tail. His tail goes all the way back up there. Oh, he's on the move, is he?
He's still got loads to look. Oh, I'm going to have to get ready to come.
So this was the little fox I was looking for before. But I couldn't see him inside, but there's another section outside the back, and they do look good. Cute little thing. So in all fairness, considering this place isn't very big, there's plenty of stuff to do. So what are we up to next? So a little enclosure where they're inviting people in. See if we can fight our way around to somewhere where there is somebody. Little tortoises. One just in front of the little girl there.
I've got 8. So you can stroke, just don't pick them up. That's all we ask. So tortoises, the males have a concave body, so their body goes in, and the females have a flat one. And it's a good way that when you hold them up, you can identify them.
That's right.
The reason why they do this is so that if they want to mate, the male can sit on the back of the female quite easily. Yes.
The kids absolutely love it. And here we've got some rabbits. So yet again a little bit difficult to see beyond the glass, but there's a few, yeah, there's a few more around there.
If you go in here,
Ooh. Oh, we've got one here. Can we see him?
Go in a minute.
He got one here behind the door, look. Camera doesn't show him up though.
Probably the big lion heads. See, can you see these two here that have got a bit of fluff around their neck? They're called lion heads. It's like a mane of hair. But they're a bit hot, so be very gentle with them.
Anyway, we'll walk round. We can always walk back round after.
One stop behind that door. Just. He's not stuck. No, that's alright. Just don't worry. He's not stuck there. He goes there quite often. That's alright then.
Yeah. So inside here, I think we've got some guinea pigs. Yeah, again, a little bit difficult with the light conditions that we've got.
No, it's not today.
And then we've got a little section here. It seems we've got some sheep in. There's one at the top at the back, and there's one inside at the moment. And we've got a fella at the back.
Too complicated.
That?
Fake animals. Keep tricking me. Sheep
Okay, so this is part of the ferret enclosure, and the ferrets might be out over here as well, so I'll have a look.
Ah, a group of ferrets is called business.
A business account.
What do you mean to say it's a business?
Horses and pig.
I know what they are. Some little miniature ponies.
Hello, piggy.
Or miniature horse, as it's called on the sign. We'll go back over to the ferrets over here at the moment. This is nobody couldn't get a good decent look, but underneath there, I don't know if you can see them. I do look forward to watching the video back later and seeing what actually shows up. There's a couple of them sleeping underneath that ramp. So down there along the bottom corner are the skunks. I believe these are the baby skunks. Oh, and there's the albino skunk down there as well. Have the albino ones here. The albino babies there, look.
Oh, I see, yeah.
So the lady did tell us when we come in that the skunks have just had babies, so these are obviously the little ones. We were just saying how small they looked and we didn't think, but yeah, these are the babies. I can't see the adults at the moment in time.
I don't know, because I don't know if they are meant to be bigger.
No, I'm sure they're going to be bigger than that. If they're the babies, then...
Wow.
She said there's 4 babies, didn't she?
I think there's one behind that tree.
Yeah, there's one over in the centre somewhere. So the camera doesn't really do much justice in picking these up, and especially some of the stuff we've seen today behind the glass frontage, because it reflects on the camera and everything. But do you know what? This has been a really good £3.50 spent today, getting to handle some of the animals.
I'm well impressed.
How long have we been here now? We've been here a couple of hours, haven't we?
What time are we on now? We're on 20 past 2.
20 past 2. Yeah. So we've been here a couple of hours now, and
2.5 hours.
you know what? You could walk around it again, because not all the animals are out when you walk around the first time and stuff like that. And yeah, again, it's a bit like going to when we went to the museum the other day. You've just got to look in the corners. You've just got to look in the corners, because there is so much to see. This is a little place that definitely packs a punch, this zoo. It's the only way to describe it, really. You know, it's small, but there is so much to do and see here. So we're just going to head back outside, back to the lemurs, and back to the beginning.
Do you want to go round again, or do you want to? What are you doing?
Anna,
What are you doing?
I'm being trained for the television.
Oh, hello.
Do you know what? I'd have one of them as a pet.
Would you?
They're well cute. I had to step back before, you know, when I was standing over there with the camera,
Yeah.
and one was here in the middle. I thought he was going to jump at me. Honestly, I reckon he could jump it.
Yeah, I don't know if they do. I don't know.
I don't know. He give me a good impression he could live. That pretty much wraps it up for our little visit here to the Exotic Zoo in Telford today. We're just sitting above the meerkats, as they are really inquisitive before we go. It's been a really good little visit. As I said, this is a place that is small and packs a punch. If you've got kids, it's an amazing place. To be honest, it's not even if you need kids. If you've got kids, if you love animals, and this is just a fantastic place to come and spend a couple of hours. You know, they've got little sections where the staff have got the animals out for you, and you can hold and stroke and the animals, and they have different animals out, and the staff have been absolutely amazing if we've gone round. So for £3.50, I got to admit, it's been
£2.50 for kids.
Yeah, but we didn't spend £2.50. For £3.50, it's been absolutely brilliant, and it's been well worth it. So I suppose this is where we just say goodbye. So until next time, when we go on our next adventure, from all here at the Exotic Zoo and all the meerkats, see you later.